Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hello?
We are so live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live reaction to the PlayStation Showcase 2021 from MinnMax. I am Ben Hanson. MinnMax is a place about games, friends, and getting better. I'm joined by Sarah Podzorski.
Hello.
Welcome, Sarah. I asked you a while ago if you wanted to do this, and you said, yeah, I just got a PS5. I need to know what's coming up. Adoy.
I'm pretty sure it's my duty and my privilege as a PS5 owner to participate in this.
Did you take a picture of yourself sitting in the box of the...
I can fit in a PS5 box. The PS5 is actually like bigger than my torso. I'm about like 3 PS5s tall.
Right.
To give you like a sense of my, well, you know how tall I am, but to give everyone else a sense of my height.
So everybody can do the math at home. Yeah, 3 PS5s for the Sarah-ness
for my height
of everything. Yeah. Well, that's good. Hello, everybody. This is, I believe, Sarah, I think this is going to be a big deal. That's what my gut's telling me.
I've heard.
So what do you think that is? It seems like Twitter just is setting the tone, but like basically what I'm going off of is every other stream, every other state of play, every other nonsensical stream that PlayStation does, they always put out there like, just heads up, don't expect God of War, don't expect news on this, it's just this. They try to limit the range. This one, it was a very confident, we're talking about the future of the PlayStation 5 zip. So what does that mean to you as an expert of marketing?
I mean, people have been going like off the rails on Twitter. I saw like Bloodborne 2 trending. I saw like, what was it? Like all these older PlayStation games trending. But to me, I feel like I'm looking for more of like a hardware update on information on like, you can actually find a PS5 now, or like we're increasing production. Or
Sarah, you made it over the wall, dude. Like you don't got to worry about everybody else struggling, clawing to get this PlayStation 5.
I've made it over the wall.
Ooh, hang on. Paulo Honey says Jason Schreier was bringing hype, which is out of character for him. That's really interesting. So here's people I've seen hyping this thing up. David Jaffe has been hyping this up. Who knows what that means? There were also rumors that maybe they are working on a new Twisted Metal. I don't know if David Jaffe would be hyping that up or if he'd be more worried about it. Okay, Jason Schreier hyping it up. That means JRPG news, which to me means more Final Fantasy 16, which I'm very excited about. But if this was just a new trailer for God of War and an official name for God of War Ragnarok, whatever the final name's gonna be, I would be good. In my mind, that's all I care about. And then Final Fantasy 16 would be a beautiful, gigantic maraschino cherry on top. What are you looking for, Sarah? What's your highest expectation here?
I mean, I'm really looking for Final Fantasy 16. I just want something new. We've seen kind of a lot of the games recycled due to the delays. We've seen a lot of the new Horizon game. We've seen a lot of like Deathloop in particular.
Right.
And I will literally take anything new and surprising. I will take anything at this point.
You bring up Deathloop. That is interesting. I mean, people always forget that Sony's probably going to make some time for the things that are coming out soon. We're probably going to get our 114th update on Deathloop, which is a game I'm very much looking forward to.
Yes.
I've just seen a lot of this frickin' thing. And then also things like Jet, The Far Shore. Is that what that's called? I always get those confused, but like there's probably gonna be updates on stuff like that. It's like you're a little ship. It's the Super Brothers game. It's confusing.
Oh, where you're like bears? No, that's not.
No, you're like an astronaut thingy. But okay, this show is starting, everybody. Let's jump right in.
This is mature content.
Let us know how the volume is, everybody. Spider-Man?
Yeah, probably.
This is an early tease for Spider-Man. Wow. Maybe not. Sarah, what is this?
I don't know what this is.
Is this the surprise you're looking for? Oh,
I'm surprised.
It's just a PlayStation commercial. That's not what I want. I want a 40-minute PlayStation commercial.
What's happening?
Sarah, if I need to explain this to you, you're not a real gamer.
I'm not a gamer. I don't think she paid for that ticket.
Yes, sacrilegious. This is like, this feels like a PSP era marketing for Sony. What the hell is going on? How's the volume, everybody? Too loud, too quiet? Tell us where we're at, everybody. This is so bizarre.
I mean, this is what my gaming squad looks like. I don't know what yours looks like.
Yeah. And we only...
This is what mine looks like.
Yeah, and it's only chess. We team up every day for chess. By the way, before this whole thing really kicks off, we should let everybody know. Next episode of Trivia Tower, our community trivia show, is happening Monday, September 13th, at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be joined by Christian Spicer, who's co-host of the DLC podcast and also the host of the official Last of Us podcast, if you listen to that. So if you support us at any tier over at patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's, even that $2 tier, you can jump in on Monday evening and compete in video game trivia to win game codes for Aliens Fireteam Elite, It Takes Two, and an Astro A40 headset if you make your way to the top of the trivia tower. So thanks for your support. We appreciate it. Let us know if you have any questions about how it all works. Okay, back to the show.
This is really long.
This is still going on.
A lot is happening, but at the same time, nothing is happening.
It's just putting all the pieces in play exactly where we want everybody to be for the big showcase. This is bizarre. Okay.
That's Aloy in the background.
Yeah, we got the Aloy statue.
Is this PlayStation City?
Yeah.
Yeah, just this for 40 minutes.
That's the new PlayStation Home. Okay. I don't know if that makes me more excited about PlayStation games, but I don't know what I'm doing.
Those are all the games on PS5 currently. They just showed them.
I'm Jim Ryan, President
4.
and CEO of Sony Interactive Entertainment, and welcome to the PlayStation Showcase.
First
At
time putting him out there,
we
right?
believe in pushing boundaries and setting the benchmark for creativity and excellence in entertainment. We always love the opportunity to speak directly with our community. The new technology in PS5 enables development teams to build more exciting, immersive, and compelling worlds, showcasing their creative vision as storytellers. We've never been more grateful for the PlayStation community. So thank you for allowing us time to share some significant updates and brand new content.
There we go.
So without further ado, let's look at some new and amazing games.
He looks terrified.
Content.
Yeah, I can't wait for this new content. God of War.
What's it gonna be?
Oh!
Oh!
Ow! It's the remake of KOTOR!
Peace is a lie. That is what the Sith believe.
Hell yes.
They promise power. Now they wield it.
Sounds like a Laura Bailey.
We face the greatest Sith in generations. They must be stopped.
Yeah, baby! We're getting it!
That's so fun.
Is it all they're gonna show us though?
Probably. See, this is the worst part. Everybody
It's
check
coming.
check the fine print. What does that
One
mean?
day.
Is it exclusive or just technically it kind of was remade for PS5 and Xbox? Okay, solid.
Good start.
I wonder if that's why Jason Schreier was hyping it up, because he knew that that one was going to be here since he had some sources talking about that one. Sarah, this is like your cup of tea.
I don't know what this is either. That's my cup of tea.
Just
That right there, that specifically.
a greasy butt? Look, I don't know what you're into.
This looks kind of, I don't know. What is this?
I have no idea what
I don't
this
know.
is.
It looks good.
People are demanding that this is Bloodborne 2.
It's not Bloodborne 2.
Oh, wait. What the
What
hell?
is she in space? Oh my god.
A remake of
Girl,
Dino
you're gonna
Crisis
die.
3. Not this lady. Not with the way she
Oh man.
fights.
Well, that was short.
Credits.
It is giving me Bayonetta vibes.
Yeah. It feels Bandai Namco as hell.
하늘에 계신 어머니시여, 저희는 지구를 지키지 못했습니다.
Oh.
적들을 물리치고
Okay, this looks very near now.
다 하지 못하였습니다. 하지만 이제 저희가 다시 내려올
God, what is there like ray tracing on that suit? What is going on with the reflections? It looks amazing.
저희의 죄를 사하여 주시고
I cannot look away.
도와주시고
That's their goal.
유혹에 빠지지 않게 하소서. 지하 시설
What is
방공호
this?
같은 건가?
여긴 지하철역이야. 사람들을 태우고 거미줄처럼 도시를 누비던 교통수단이지.
So is she like a robot, like a cyborg?
지난 얘기지만 말이야.
I'll say yes. Okay.
Okay, a lot of butt.
A lot of butt.
A lot of butt.
시체에 기생하고 있다니.
Butt and Lovecraft. They know the internet these days. Look out for the barrel, you fool! Okay.
그날 이후 지성의 도시들이 모두 예비처럼
Wait, did she grab that with her hair?
잘난 친구들은 우주로 털어놓고
Her hair does have some amazing physics on it.
It's true.
마더스피어의 구원을
They said the
There's such a
studio.
disconnect between what she's wearing and the post-apocalyptic
이거
wasteland.
조심해. 전방에서
Yeah, that clothing doesn't scream Lord's Prayer.
무너지겠어.
I just want a name. Like, I'm begging you, just give me a name.
Look, all we know for sure is the name is going to make you do a double take because it's going to be so absurd. What the hell? Okay.
뭐 살살 가고 있겠지.
I mean, they must feel confident. This is the second game that they're showing. Oh, there's gameplay. We saw it.
For a split second. Oh god.
Oh god, it's a Sonic game.
Yeah, this looks very much like Black Desert character design.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. The enemy designs are cool.
Yeah, but there's still such a disconnect between them and the main character.
Yeah. What the hell? What am I looking at?
Like the enemies look like very like Resident Evil horror-esque.
Right. Oh, you know, Project Eve.
Okay, I knew it was gonna be Eve something when they said her name was Eve.
이브, 저건 알파 네이티브야.
That's an alpha native. Hey, game, I just gotta tell you, we don't know what that means yet. That means nothing to us. But all right. Oh yeah, this game.
Okay, what?
This is that Gearbox fantasy game that they showed at E3. Tiny Tina's Wonder World?
Oh, yeah, they showed this during E3.
Dragon
Yeah.
Lord has returned.
Fools! Your party of heroes can't stop me.
That's Will Arnett, right?
Spoiler? It's you, baby.
Oh, there are just guns.
It's Baby Metal!
You know this?
I thought it. Yeah.
Oh, I've heard this song.
Okay, I like this game now.
Hey, they got you. It
They
worked.
came to respect Baby Metal.
I thought the whole pitch was that this game wouldn't have a bunch of guns in it. I thought it was gonna be like swords and magic and stuff.
Yeah, and then they were like, Baby Metal?
You know, some of you may be asking, Tina, why are there guns in a fantasy world?
There we go.
And I am just so glad you asked because shut up your face and get shooting!
The Japanese song is about being a Japanese girl and wanting to eat chocolate but not wanting to like get fat.
And that's not like a
And
metaphor?
it's like, can I just want like a little bit of chocolate is like the lyrics. Like, can I just have a little bit? So there's like a kind of a disconnect, another disconnect here.
Okay. Huh.
You ready, newbie?
Time for character sheets, baby!
Wonderlands. Okay.
All right, trailer
I just
over.
want to know if there's any like
No
actual
credit scene here. This
D&D
ain't no
related
super
stuff
duper hero
in
movie.
it, like rolling and
I don't know. Did you play the Borderlands 2 DLC that it's based off of?
No.
Okay, that I don't know if it's just they talk about D&D a lot or if there's actually any rolling in there.
Just kind of an excuse for a fantasy world.
Yeah, like, oh, you have a DM who's kind of narrating the experience, so anything can
Got
change
it.
up at any moment. Oh, Forspoken?
I'll let you in on a secret, but I'm a pretty big deal.
Oh no.
Real big deal. We are getting out of the city, Homer. I promise to go somewhere that
So
looks best.
fluffy.
PS5 cat, you guys!
No more fights.
I thought you were gonna go back to the cat.
And just pause it for 40 minutes.
Just pause it there. Is this isekai?
Is this what?
Isekai.
What is that?
It's where you're reborn into another dimension. Oh, maybe it's not. Lame.
No, this is just an old classic Portal situation.
Whoa, wait, stop!
Whoa.
I mean, I wouldn't be complaining.
It looks nice.
If that was me, I'd be like, is this all free real estate?
Yeah.
Is anybody living here?
It's free real estate.
Who's there?
Certainly not Earth. Well, not what you would call Earth, anyway.
I swear to God, asshole, show yourself.
Show myself. I've shown.
Where are you?
Right here, at the end of your arm.
This
Oh,
is
hello, yes.
weird.
Okay, so
I like
let
how
me
she
get this
didn't
straight.
notice that.
I'm
It was
somewhere
on her
that's
arm when she
not
came
what I
out
would
of the
call
portal.
Earth. I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cuff.
To a
I just
cuff? Is that what you said?
I just
Yeah.
moved it with my freaking mind.
And the audio does sound a little weird, but it must
that
be
is
the
something I
voice
do know.
acting.
I do magic. He'll
Or
jack
she
up the
recorded
audio
it-
file quality next.
She recorded it in a closet because of COVID. That world looked incredible.
Oh, that's too far. Good to know there's a line.
The hell?
It looks good.
Yeah, for sure.
You are the only hope we have. Special.
Well, that lady's face didn't
Everyone
look
is planning
finished.
on facing
Yeah.
off with Sylar.
She had NPC energy.
Hunter Sylar is the strongest and most formidable of all the hunters. You will be doing our land a great service by killing her.
It actually looks great. Jesus. Awesome.
But you know she looks really OP, and then you know that I'm gonna get in the game, and it's gonna be like,
No name for a demon.
everything's gonna be knocking me
I
around.
am the one
Yeah.
you seek.
Oh, big time.
The one and only Tanta Sylar.
Oh, Tanta Sila's in this game. Jesus, that looks good. All right. Yeah, there was a leak that was coming out super early 2022, but I wonder if it's got bumped back a little bit.
For
I
decades,
feel like it's
Team
gonna be
Rainbow has
bumped
been a
back.
shield
Feels like a bumper.
against the worst global threats imaginable. Hostage situations,
What are you?
biological weapons,
This isn't Call of
threat,
Duty.
nuclear war.
Does Battlefield have a
Now,
partnership with
we
Sony? I
face
forget.
The greatest terror
it looks.
Oh no.
our world
It looks like-
has ever known.
Ah!
I was gonna say it looks like Rainbow Six. I was like, is that Ash?
Wow, good job.
Oh, this is the Rainbow Six, the new game.
Yeah, they're Left 4 Dead.
Yeah.
I forget what the last date they put on this thing was. If they're still saying it was coming this year or what.
They showed it extensively at E3.
Right, that long demo. I think it looks cool. I think like the enemies kind of look cool.
If we want a shot at tomorrow, we will move as one. We will think.
I guess it all
as
depends on
one.
how the AI is.
We will do whatever
Yeah.
it takes.
For the enemies or for your buddies because you don't want to play with
Well,
other people?
for the enemies,
Yeah.
right? Because if you're playing Rainbow Six, you're probably playing against real people.
Yeah.
And then to switch to this,
Together, we enter the unknown.
Yeah.
Together, we
I think it's
fight
kind of,
for
I'd
our
imagine it's
future.
divided. I bet a lot of people playing these types of games just want thousands of
And
things
no
to
one
shoot mindlessly
will
with
be
their
left
buddies, right?
behind.
You can only play a certain amount of characters too.
Right.
They're limited.
Yeah, and they'll just continue to bring in more from Rainbow Six. Did you play Rainbow Six Siege? You
I'm
like
not
it?
good.
No, nobody
but
is.
I do enjoy it. It's a really fun FPS.
I didn't know you were big into shooters.
Yeah. I have a group that I play with, so it makes it easier.
Gotcha. All right, that seemed okay.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Oh.
Ooh. Hello. Is this the Alan Wake remaster?
Wait for me. Whatever you do, don't go out in the dark. Stay in the light.
Right. Okay, yeah. That's cool to see it.
Just ran into one on the ferry. Famous artist, no less.
Alice? Alice? My wife, Alice.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Calm down, Mr. Wick.
Last
Hey, that's
night
true.
I woke up to a nightmare. I was missing a week. What had happened to me? I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it. With it, I could save myself. I could save Alice.
It's weird they announced this a couple days ago. Like, why not just let it be a surprise on the show?
I wonder if they didn't want to get lost in the noise if they were like panicked at the last second.
That's true.
Yeah, and it probably leaks too if that's.
My name is Alan Wake.
Can you say that one more time? I didn't know what your name was.
The Twitter account, the official Alan Wake Twitter account, just tweeted a while ago the word awake. It's very cutesy. Now that's marketing. Hey, one more time!
Okay.
GTA 5, everybody! Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
What's up?
Weird. Let's remaster this thing one more time.
I mean, if people are still gonna buy it,
Oh, absolutely. They'll make
take it again.
I gotta run now, okay?
We don't make games anymore, okay? We just polish the old ones.
That's all you gotta do. Oh, seamless character switching. Okay.
Oh man, speed up!
Maybe I'll finally finish this campaign.
Yeah, maybe this is the one I'll play.
Yeah.
Make out like bandits on
It seems like you'd have a good time with GTA Online if you ever got into that.
The role playing absolutely blows my mind.
Yeah.
The GTA role playing. Wow.
This is just PlayStation Home.
I can't tell if this looks better because I'm not like familiar with what the older ones look like.
Right, right.
Does this look? Is it better? Like,
I don't know.
do people like this?
Chat, you like this?
Yeah, this
Chat seems to be screaming boo, boo, hiss.
Okay.
Okay. Noted.
Oh, hey, I used to have to walk across that road every day for work. There's a Starbucks right there.
And just step over that guy?
Yeah, you step over the. I mean, you gotta get where you gotta get.
Ghostwire Tokyo, right? I'd imagine?
Yeah.
What was that? Weird.
Oh my god, not Slenderman.
Oh my god.
There remains work yet undone. Critical work.
Ah! Just a weird headless man
have a
kicking
head.
you? What the hell?
Still your fear. I will be her salvation.
A lot of horror games of guys going after women. Yeah,
The
I thought.
time is nigh.
It's the old standard.
The world rests
Yeah,
on the
we're going back a little
precipice
bit.
of transformation.
Hell. Ah!
I like the mix of like traditional
A new
Japanese
age will
ghosts with like
dawn.
more modern stuff.
Totally. That seems cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
That seems
When is
very...
it? When can I play it?
No date.
Never.
Yeah, we hope you like that trailer, because we decided to turn the game just into this trailer, and then we're gonna call it done. Connor McCaig says, oh, what's that?
A little Final Fantasy 16, please.
It'd be
as
nice.
A treat.
Oh, is this the Spider-Man stuff, I'd imagine? Within... Guardians
of the Galaxy.
Oh no, is this the last 20 minutes?
Let's explain more about how you can make choices in this video game.
Wishes
with consequences.
To share it with you. United in the light of belief, all suffering, all grief will end. Oh. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I think I'm having a heart attack.
Cease this at once.
Fine. Cosmo! How you doing, buddy?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the
How much have they showed of this game? Because it feels like a lot.
Feels like a lot. I mean, this all looks new, though. I mean,
yeah.
But I feel like it's kind of one of those things where it's like, hey,
so let us investigate for you.
Do you want to play like an action RPG, Guardians of the Galaxy with decisions, yes or no? I don't know how much more they can sell people here.
World Mind, long time no see.
The current probability of defeating the
Universal Church of Truth is
0.3%.
Is that bad? It sounds bad.
It is.
I hope you've got one hell of a speech plan, Peter.
That makes 2 of us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I agree with Chad. This looks better than all 20 minutes they showed.
Yeah.
Space cult.
By rejecting the promise, you have proven yourselves unworthy, and you must be destroyed.
All right.
That was completely intentional. The Milano's on her way.
I wonder how long it took them to develop this. Because it looks pretty insane.
It does, but if they're basing a lot of the tech off of Marvel's Avengers, which Eidos Montreal worked on, like maybe it's not as long as we would think. Oh, is this that Vampire Masquerade? Battle Royale thingy?
The PvP.
Yeah.
One?
What is it called? Blood Hunt or something silly?
Something vampire-y. Okay, so you got classes. But why are they using guns if they're vampires?
Yeah, that's a mistake. Maybe they shoot their teeth out? Do you think vampires can suck on like those cow hides? Would that do it for them?
I don't need to ask a vampire.
Okay. If there's any vampires in the chat, let us know how you're feeling. Bruges. Are these all types of vampires that I should be acquainted with?
It looks like they're roles and characters that you can pick.
Yeah.
So it's hunters versus vampires? Or is it vampires and vampires?
I think it's... I don't know. This is out very soon, right?
I hope they have a free beta.
Yeah. Feels like it could use one of those.
Yeah, I would love to check it out that way.
To the Eon program. Picture your perfect you. Your health. Your
there we go. Quick death loop.
Here he is.
Not just freedom. We offer eternity.
Shut up.
Your esteemed visionary.
This thing's out like next week?
It's
so crazy.
The Visionaries. 8 geniuses who painted up a prison and named
Imagine having to keep making new trailers for this game because your game keeps getting pushed back. I would be like at the end of my rope.
Oh, it sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, I'd be like, you want another trailer?
Right. It's like them trying to make a new trailer for the new Top Gun movie or James Bond.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
There's only so many trailers I can cut for you people.
At least they got some style to work with, right? They can put a cool song behind it. They got something.
A bunch of spaced out science nerds, brainwashed cultists flinging bombs, whatever these guys are doing, all spewing Eon's bullshit. So how come I don't remember shit?
No.
This Party Island hangover is not my thing. My thing is answers. Who are these people? What do they want with me? And why is she always one step ahead?
Yeah, Aaron, they haven't announced if it's ever gonna not be a PS5 exclusive. It's just PS5 exclusive as far as we know right now. But who knows if that's gonna be a year or what?
Somebody's sending me these messages.
Because obviously it's weird that Microsoft now is funding this game that's a PlayStation 5 exclusive. And PC too. Thank you, Lars.
Is this a contest for them? Some type of experiment? How does this time loop work? Does anybody remember? Why is everyone wearing a mask? What
I feel like I have a love-hate relationship with time loops.
Yeah. You just burned out this year with the concept?
I think some they can be you can do them really well, like Outer Wilds, or you can do them 12 minutes style and not so well.
Yeah, how did that stream go for you?
It was probably one of the wildest streams.
Just because of like the content?
Because it just, you're like, this can't escalate, and then it was like, oh, bet. This is really long for a game that's coming out in under a week.
Right. Good trailer, though. It's got a lot going on.
Yeah, congrats to the trailer people they paid to cut all the trailers. Honestly, round of applause to them. Like, hats off.
Yep. Heroes.
You had to make so many trailers. We are proud of you.
We're proud of you. Now, let's never look at another Deathloop trailer again, please. Uh-oh.
This is spooky. I hope it's spooky.
Silent Hill fans are losing it. Uh-oh.
I hope it's spooky.
Oh, I can feel the earth trembling if this isn't Silent Hill.
Give me the spook.
What are you?
The music's not spooky enough.
Yeah. Control? What am I looking at? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, what do you...
Wait a minute.
Go back.
We can't rewind. We gotta stay current. Just roll with the punches, Sarah. You saw what you saw.
Can we go back to the cat at the Square Enix presentation?
Absolutely. Okay. We can go back and pause it all we want on that and then try and understand what we just saw. Oh, now people are gonna be mad at Radiohead that they're not Silent Hill because gaming is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, The Last of Us DLC.
Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
What the hell?
What a weird mood shift.
Yeah, why put these two back
slammed
back?
Into something. Is she gonna kill it?
Ah!
Oh, it's like Wind Waker when you could be the seagulls!
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, you have my attention. You have my attention. I want to be a turtle!
Okay, alright.
Okay, I'm in. They said you like the Wind Waker, you like the first, you like Outset Island? We have a game for you.
What do you think? Real language or not?
I wasn't even thinking about that. I don't know, I kind of just like being animals on an island.
Yeah, you can ignore
they're
everything
making me
else.
like take down industry. I just wanted to be a turtle. I don't know, man.
A game inspired by New Calendia?
Oh, the crab.
All right. They know the internet. Congratulations. You just won it. Chia. What is the name of the new Pixar film? Why do I keep forgetting that? It looked like that.
Luca?
Luca, thank you. It looked like that.
It did. I was getting Luca vibes.
Oh, God of War. Damn it.
The
biggest pirate
Coming to
treasure
PC
of
though,
all
right?
time is within our grasp.
The Tusk of Ganesh.
It's running at 60.
What are they? What are they?
Cool.
Oh, again.
Ooh.
Last I checked, we're all a bunch of thieves digging around where we shouldn't.
Like they're like, did you like this game? Would you like it again on your PS5?
Everyone.
I bet you will. I bet you'll buy it.
It's what they deserve.
Okay, so it's just
He's
for
not,
Lost
as,
Legacy.
he's not as attractive as I remember him being. Did they
Nathan
like
Drake?
remaster his face? He looks different.
Yeah, but it's like everybody's more attractive when you're squinting. So I think, like, yeah, if you just see him.
Graphics too good.
Yeah, it's a problem. What are you doing?
I'm Herman Hulst, head of PlayStation Studios. PlayStation Studios, at its heart, is a diverse and passionate group of storytellers.
Good shirt.
At
Good,
our
simple
collective
shirt,
AAA
Herman.
studios all across the globe.
Okay, count the
Everything we
buzzwords.
do
We got
is driven and
diverse.
inspired by storytelling. As
Storytelling.
creators, PlayStation 5 gives us the opportunity to push the boundaries of storytelling
Push
even
boundaries.
further.
Storytelling.
Our world-class development teams at PlayStation Studios have already delivered
World
such
class.
incredible gaming experiences for PS5, and we're only just getting started. As you'll see today with the lineup of exclusive games
Sounds
coming
like he's
from
been
PlayStation
dubbed.
Studios, we're going to continue to drive innovation, advance gaming, while always embracing the legacy of PlayStation
Embracing legacies.
and creating games that matter. Games that you're not going to
Games
find
that
anywhere
matter.
else. Enjoy.
I think
God, I feel like I couldn't have written a better jargon speech than that. That was amazing.
Oh, wow. Spider-Man 2? Oh my god. I can't believe they're showing this so early. Not actual gameplay. What the hell is
Ew,
this?
it's so dirty. Ew, ew.
Ew.
Clean.
We thought Nathan Drake was unattractive. Who is this?
A man who's punched.
Oh my god! What?
What?
Insomniac? That is insane. What?
That's all you get though.
So
That's all
they're
you get.
not working on Spider-Man 2? That is bonkers. Wow. Never in a million years would I have guessed that.
Yeah. Although I did think that it was a weird place to open for Spider-Man, because he's, depending on his age, wouldn't be in that bar.
I would hope not.
Yeah.
Although in that game, I think he's like 27 or something, so he could have rough and tumble nights too.
Yeah.
Chat naturally is losing its mind. Like, that is a miracle that that did not leak in any way. That is bonkers. So, okay, so are they not going to make a new Ratchet & Clank, and they're going to make new Spider-Man games and Wolverine now? Look, Gran Turismo, you're fine, but we're trying to process Wolverine. Get out of here, buddy.
Stop talking over the cars and the classical music, okay?
Appreciate what they're doing. Okay. Swords and Wolves says, oh man, I was like, that's totally Wolverine. And then it was. Awesome. Truly bonkers. The fact that the gaming world gets to embrace X-Men before the MCU does, like, because we get the Firaxis strategy game that Wolverine's in and stuff, like, that's very impressive.
What do you think my Prius is in this game?
I guarantee ya. Wow. People are already asking if that Wolverine game's gonna be rated mature. That is a good question. I mean, Resistance wasn't mature, right? Was it mature? I bet it was. Was that the only mature Insomniac game?
You talk to chat, I'll appreciate the cars.
Okay, all right, sorry.
We'll split it.
God, that's just bonkers. Yeah, Red 8 points out there's no way Wolverine is as fun to play as Spider-Man. That's absolutely true. Like, I don't know how you can compete with that. I guess just a lot of spinning and cool combos and stuff like that. Oh, sorry. Checking in on cars now, Sarah. What have you learned about the cars?
You can take really pretty photos of your cars, and then share them with your friends who also have cars they'd like to take photos of.
Okay. Great.
And then you can drive really fast.
Okay, cool. We'll check back in a little bit. Okay, chat. Let's see. 90% combat game. People are saying cars go burr. Wolverine gets a web slinger. These are all solid theories. God, at this point, I mean, they're going to team Wolverine and Spider-Man up. Like, there's no way that those two games from the same studio would not interconnect. So maybe that's how they're gonna fuse those, and then have the next one be co-op with Wolverine and Spider-Man. Okay, sorry, Sarah. The cars.
The cars looked really good.
Okay, cool.
They were very shiny and they drove very fast.
Okay, perfect.
For as long as I can remember, I have looked for an equal. One who could push.
What?
Oh, really?
Stop, Insomniac, stop! You're
and
doing
they
too
put Gran
much.
Turismo in between them like a little sandwich?
They got our attention. People will be jumping back to this part in the archive. Oh, co-op! There it is.
Yet all I found is disappointment.
Who's this voice?
Will one of you finally give me what I desire?
Kiss.
Oh, the hunter? Kraven the hunter?
Yes.
Lizard?
We will.
Oh, Venom. Oh my god. Jesus! Although... Okay, it is Insomniac, okay. 2023.
Oh,
Perfect.
wow.
All right.
That's quite a ways away.
Yeah. Okay, people are very excited about Miles. Yeah, people guessing that's Kraven the Hunter. Okay, people are losing their mind about this. Maybe people are still hyped about the cars. It's a little unclear what they're excited about exactly, but people in the chat are excited. People want playable Venom, of course. God of War. Oh my God, Sony, stop! Stop!
They said we put them right next to each other.
That looks stupid good.
Did it say real gameplay or not gameplay? What did it say?
I don't know what it said, actually. Old Atreus?
He doesn't look that much older.
No, not really.
Time is running out.
Ooh, sounds different. His voice cracked.
Oh, now he looks older.
Ragnarok. War is coming. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there.
Dog sled?
Finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
I don't want to fight anyone.
Awesome.
I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard?
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
We do not know what Mother wanted.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
Awesome. That's cool. Okay, so no more boats.
We haven't dared to consider.
What if there was someone who could help us?
You mean Tyr, the old god of war in these lands, who is dead?
Oh, still a boat.
Well, for a dead man, Odin seemed pretty keen on seeing he wasn't found.
If he's out there, we gotta find him.
Come in. What in all yarn speed that happened to him?
We're trying to stop Ragnarok, to help people. And what if the only way to do that is war?
War is not the only way.
Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No! You seem like a calm and reasonable person. Are you a calm and reasonable person?
That voice is so good. Jesus!
It looks amazing.
Crisis. Panic does nothing. Harness it. Let it serve you.
I want to ride a ghost deer.
Here.
Are you coming with us?
Awesome. Wow. It is Ragnarok. There we
Get
go.
your answer soon enough. Well, some of them.
The tease.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, who is she? Which god is she, everybody? In 10... What?
Why is there a countdown?
What could you possibly be counting down
Is
to?
it for us to like decompress from what we just witnessed?
I think so. That's to give everybody time to go back to that Radiohead tease. Oh.
Okay, guys, close your eyes if you're not old.
It's like a post. It's like a
Wait, this
post-show
doesn't look
recap. Are they gonna have like a little Talking Dead segment or something?
I don't know. This looks just like this is what we showed you.
Yeah, but then why have that big break?
This is just their sizzle reel.
What's happening?
Remember when we saw that? That was cool.
That was cool. Remember Blood Hunt? Who can forget Blood Hunt?
Yeah.
God, that Wolverine thing is insane. The little kid trying to compete with all the big leaguers. I love that.
I totally forgot about her.
Everybody on planet Earth forgot about her.
Well, I recognize that dour expression anywhere.
And that was the PlayStation
Oh,
showcase.
hi, Sid.
We've got more
Hi,
info
Sid.
and updates coming right now. And I'm, in fact, joined by no less than PlayStation Studios head Herman Hulst.
Herman
really
Hulst.
strong showing here from PlayStation Studios tonight, including an awesome new look at GT7 and finally...
What do they have to say? Like, what are they gonna add?
I'm sure there'll be tidbits that come out of it. But chat, do you want to listen to this or do you want to jump back and look at stuff? Let us know right now. Listen or jump. Those are your two options, everybody. Please let us know how you're feeling. But overall,
Final Fantasy 16.
yeah, there was no Final Fantasy 16. That's true. People are demanding Radiohead to go back and check out the Radiohead.
Jump.
Yeah,
jump.
listen. Okay, people say jump. People say look at cat.
Let's just watch it all over again from the top.
People are really divided about listen and jump. The fact, okay, let's just wait for the God of War segment because they'll probably talk about it after the Gears or the whole GT stuff.
Gran Turismo.
Really
Thank you.
To talk about Insomniac. I mean, this is a studio that is absolutely on fire. The last year, maybe 18 months with Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and now two big reveals tonight in the form of Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Marvel's Wolverine. It's kind of a shock. You work really closely with Insom, Herman. So what can you tell us about just
Is that what the cool kids call it?
No,
gets so
nobody
fired
does
up
that.
about
No,
the
we're
Marvel
calling it
universe?
that now.
I mean, Sid,
Have
you
you
said it.
interviewed
Insomniac are on
Insom?
fire. They've been just so productive. And I think the team in Insomniac, they're really always challenging themselves to raise the bar with their approach to storytelling and craftsmanship.
Here we go. We're back to it.
And it's really evident in the consistently high quality of games that they've been delivering over the years.
They're good.
I think on top of that, they really prize collaboration amongst their team. And that collaboration that also extends to the way that.
By the way, we'll be talking about all these recaps on the next episode of the MinnMax Show podcast, which is going to be going live right after this ends. It'll also be in your favorite podcast app if you want to just subscribe to the MinnMax Show. We'd appreciate it.
Insomniac are extremely excited to be further expanding the universe into Marvel Spider-Man 2 now. And they're also raising the bar again, you know, in terms of immersion, action, visual fidelity. I think Marvel Spider-Man 2 will be a spectacular showpiece.
That's sexy.
They're also so thrilled to then bring gamers an emotional and a suspenseful journey into Marvel's Wolverine. I think that PlayStation fans are really going to be in for a treat over the next few years.
Very cool, very exciting times, and on multiple fronts. Tonight, we also got our first big look at God of War Ragnarok. Herman, what can you tell us about where Santa Monica Studio is going with this one?
You know, like many of the fans, I'm personally really invested in the relationship between Kratos and Atreus. We got to see in the trailer that there's some real tension brewing between him as Ragnarok approaches.
He's just like a teenager. They're like, what if now he's a sassy preteen? That's what it hinges on.
You gotta trust me when I say that Santa Monica Studio have prepared quite a few twists and turns for players as they set up the finale of the Norse saga.
Yeah, I am disappointed there weren't any indie games.
We're gonna get an update on God of War Ragnarok from Santa Monica Studio here in just a moment.
Splash.
But before you go, Herman,
Titchia in there or whatever, you know.
Horizon Forbidden West. Now we've learned that this one is coming out in February. I am sure that by this point you have played it. So what has jumped out to you? What can you tell us about it?
Do you think he's actually played it?
I've had a chance to play
he used to run that studio.
I bet he
looks great on both.
I bet he's played the whole thing.
For PS5,
I have faith in
the level
Herman.
of detail on the Aloy,
despite his
kits,
buzzwords.
the lighting, it's just exceptional. Even more amazing because the environments have so much going on too. From the ruins of San Francisco to those new underwater areas, everything just looks breathtaking. And it loads really fast because of the SSD.
Oh, Starkiller points out that it was Jennifer Hale's voice in the KOTOR reveal, not Laura Bailey. That's right, because she's Bastila in the original.
When you
Please,
combine these
forgive
together,
me.
that comes
Forgive
in
me,
really
Starkiller.
handy.
This is
And
your
when you're dealing
expertise.
with the new machines. On PS5, the haptic feedback on the controller, I think in my mind really adds to the experience, you know, when you're firing arrows and the other ammo. You know, the team at Guerrilla, I know them so well. I'm super proud of them. They're creating something incredibly special. And I just can't wait for gamers to get the next chapter of Aloy's adventure in their hands.
Thanks for the update, Herman. We're joined now by Eric and Corey from Santa Monica Studio.
I like how they call us
and
gamers.
I wanted to check in with you
really
two
nice.
on the big announce we saw just a few minutes
Eric
ago.
gonna be the director
God
here?
of War Ragnarok. We finally got our first big look at it. And actually, Eric, I wanted to start with you. You've been involved with every single God of War, including 2018.
Corey looks suicidal.
Yeah, that's correct, Sid. I've been with the studio since 2004 in many different capacities, working with
Can
both
somebody
Santa
check on
Monica
him?
and Ready at Dawn on the God of War franchise. And
see if he's okay.
So it'd be a good idea to say, hey, do you want to direct this one? And so that's what I'm doing. I'm directing God of War Ragnarok, or Corey likes to call it. I've never heard of it. So that's the update on that.
So Eric,
and I'm doing it. I'm directing it.
God of War Ragnarok.
It's always been a tradition here at Santa Monica to change the directors across the games. You know, we've had really good success with that.
Start screaming, Eric.
Corey's been the only repeat director, and you know, rightfully so. He's pretty.
Eric,
damn
raise
good at
your
what he
eyebrow
does.
if you need help.
So that's kind of what it is.
We need to help
important thing
him.
for us is to be able to kind of get a fresh perspective each time, but also, you know, a fresh pair of legs in the sense that you're really exhausted at the end of finishing one of these things. So you got to con somebody else into doing it. Like him.
Hey, there's a joke. There's a joke.
So, Eric, what
We need some energy. Can we get some optimism?
I mean, I guess what I'm getting
some
at
of
is,
that
like,
classic
how do
Sid
you see yourself
Schumann
leaving your
charm.
fingerprints on God of War Ragnarok?
It's kind of the designer in me wants to answer one way, but as a director, you have to answer a different way. I think you have to learn how to jettison your own profession when you switch over to the director's role, which
it's
I'm sure
uncomfortable.
Corey can,
I'm sure he's
understand
nervous, Sarah. There's a lot of pressure on him. He's a designer, not a talker. Leave this man alone.
You know, there's like somebody from PR off to the side, just like
that's the part of being
glaring
the
at
director, I
him.
guess. But
They're
you know,
just sitting there
from
like,
my point of view, like,
energy,
we want to tell a very
Smiles,
heartfelt and epic story as, you know, father and son go on a journey, and they kind of struggle with holding on to stuff and letting go of things. You know, it's a very difficult kind of human condition that we all deal with, and we kind of want to arrive at that by taking like slices of life or family, you know, drama, if you will, and kind of juxtapose that against big Norse backdrop. And you know, at the end, we just want to have an ending that feels very, you know, surprising yet inevitable based on all those things. But it's kind of, you know, I'm from the Midwest, so like slice of life, very common, mundane
Sarah?
things.
You know
are
what?
just
It
as
makes sense now.
interesting as
No, it
big
makes sense
world
completely.
events.
Yeah, this
And
is
so
a
we try to
Minnesota
collide
boy
those
if I've
things
ever seen
together
one.
This
and,
is a Minnesota
you know,
man.
make an experience that's very worthy of the God of War name.
Can't complain.
So with the game officially being
them as they
called
come.
God of War Ragnarok, I guess it doesn't take a genius to think that perhaps Ragnarok factors into this game in some manner. Can you confirm that, Eric?
Yeah, I mean, you can't call the game God of War Ragnarok and not have Ragnarok happen in the game. So, you know, it's
these
gonna
updates?
Happen. We're going to cap off the
Ragnarok
Norse
is in the
series
game
with
called
it.
Ragnarok?
And I think Chris Judge said it best in the announced trailer last year. Prepare yourselves.
The last game ended with a teaser.
God, Thor's
of
voice
sorts
was so
for
good.
Thor. And I just got to know, was that Thor's voice we heard in the trailer just a few minutes ago?
That was definitely Thor's voice.
Yeah,
in the trailer. Thor is being played by Ryan Hurst, which you might know him from Sons of Anarchy. He played Opie, one of my favorite characters ever. And we're just delighted to have him come play in the God of War sandbox. And his take on Thor and our take visually on Thor is very different than the hunky Australian you might know. He's much closer to the
Sid could
Norse
not be nodding more.
Version. He's this big, burly, almost hedonistic man.
Remind me to make a gif of Sid nodding.
Left-handed, just a little off kilter than the Thor that a lot of people know right now. So I can't wait for people to experience more of that when the game's done.
We also heard the name Odin in tonight's trailer. So I imagine if we're going to experience Ragnarok, Odin's going to have to play a pretty big role here, right?
Definitely. I mean, Odin is the all-father of all the realms, so he's going to show up when Ragnarok happens. We're very, very
This guy
happy
has the
to
energy
have,
of
Mr.
all
Richard
fathers
Schiff come on
combined.
to play Odin for us. You
Is
may
that a
know
joke,
him as
Sarah?
Toby from The West Wing. This is
Fathers?
one that
I
we
don't
never
know.
thought was
Look,
going to happen. It was like kind of a
strike
shot
it
in the
from the
dark.
record.
And,
It doesn't work.
He got back to us.
It's
and
not
walked
technically
around
a
the
joke.
mocap volume, and he was just like, I've never done anything like this before. Let's do it. And so the kind of rest is history. So I can't wait for people to experience that and see how he factors in. And it's a very different take, again, much like Thor. He's like a old man. He's just
I want
kind
us to
of
cut
busy with
back
his
to
own
the other
things
guy
and doing whatever he
nodding,
wants.
because he still is right now.
And he doesn't live in a castle or anything like that. So it's again a different take, kind of what we do. We just take what's known and curveball it a little bit.
It's kind of what we do.
Make it special.
We also saw a couple of new characters tonight. So what can you tell us about them?
Are you talking about the little squid? Oh no, you're talking about Tyr. Tyr, the big guy. Yeah. He's the Norse god of war. And Kratos and Atreus have finally found him. We talked a lot about him in 2018, so we were like, well, we might as well show him to the people. And then the last character we saw at the trailer, like with the little wink and smile from Angerboda, she's one of the last remaining giants, and her story is pretty amazing. And how it fits into
Angerboda?
the world of God of War. Tyr is being played by Ben Prendergast, who's been completely absorbed in the role, even though he is not a giant as Tyr is. And then Angerboda is being played by Leia De Leon Hayes, who's a complete treasure on set. She's been amazing. Watching her chemistry with the other characters has been amazing, and she's one of the last giants that's living. So we have those characters and a few more, and there's a lot of different monsters you saw in there. And there's been so many talented people at the studio building this trailer and putting it together. I just want to give a shout out to the team. I love you guys. I wish you could be here doing this interview with me. I wish you were all behind me right now at the studio. That would have been completely amazing. And lastly, to our fans, we have a saying
I want
at
to
the
give this
studio
man a
that
hug.
we are
You
fans
can't
of our
judge him.
fans,
I want to hug him
cannot
just so I
wait
can maybe
to
change the
watch all
pitch of his
tweets,
voice if I squeeze him hard enough.
messages, the reaction videos that you guys put out, and our team to be able to take that into heart and just get excited and hyped, and then use that
big
to
sweetheart, this
push us
fella.
through to finish the game for you guys. So thank you very much.
Now, Corey, we haven't heard a whole lot out of you here tonight. So now that we know you're not directing God of War Ragnarok, I was hoping maybe you could give us a little clue about what you may or may not be working on next.
Yeah, tell us why you're
you'd
here.
like that, wouldn't you? You'd like me to just spill the beans and tell you everything that's going on right now. We're actually doing a bunch of stuff. It's really exciting, all the things that we're doing, and you're tempted to know what is this, but I don't really have anything I can talk about right now specifically.
Then why did
Mostly
they wheel
because
you out here?
We're really focused on God
To
of
give
War
his
Ragnarok.
blessing,
that I am
Sarah.
incredibly excited that I finally understand that that's what everyone was saying. God of War Ragnarok. I was way off. I was thinking it was something else that they were talking about. I think we'll wait to get any deeper into anything else.
Well,
Is that like a
later.
hit for something?
We'll talk again, Sid.
I think he's just being a little
All right.
stinky.
Well, thank you, Corey, and thank you, Eric.
Oh,
And next
stinky
up, we
boy.
have Ryan
Get outta
Treadwell.
here.
He's the lead producer at Aspire. And wouldn't you know, just a little while ago, we got the announcement of a remake for Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So, Ryan, I guess my question is this like a remaster of the original game, or what's going on?
It's called
here?
Remake.
It's
Is this
so
a
much more, Sid.
remaster? Is it a
This
remake?
is a complete remake of
or
this
is it
beloved
like
Star Wars story. For Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake, we are rebuilding from the ground up while maintaining that integrity of story and character from the original.
So, Ryan, how much of a remake are we talking about here? I mean, is this updating some
He just said from
graphics,
the ground
adding
up.
some
He just
higher
said it.
They said they were rebuilding it.
You know, the original Star Wars Knights of the
This
Old
is why you don't
Republic
let your
is a
own
true
PR team
classic
ask questions.
and
Exactly
one
right.
of our
Get
favorite
us
Star
in
Wars
there,
stories.
Sony.
We want to honor that original story and make it as impactful for players today. In terms of the visuals, we have an opportunity to present this story with a much higher level of fidelity than was possible in the past. while making sure
What
that
does
we're
fidelity
being authentic to what players loved about that
Good
original game.
graphics.
So we know Aspire from bringing classic Star Wars games
It's a loose
to modern
term.
consoles. But this is a much bigger project than anything the studio's tackled before. So what can you tell me
People
about
are
the
asking if it's
team
going to be
behind the
canon
game?
now.
You're
That is an
absolutely
interesting
right.
idea.
While Aspire has
It's a
enjoyed
dangerous-
a great
it's a dangerous
relationship
word,
with
canon,
Lucasfilm
in the Star
Games
Wars
through our
universe.
work bringing classic Star Wars
careful.
games
What's your wish for,
to
everybody?
new audiences on modern platforms, this project is on a completely different level to anything we have done before.
I feel like no one needs
That's
to
why
ask
we
him
knew
questions.
we
He
had
could
to
just say,
assemble
he could
the
just
right team
read
to
the
do
one
this project
sheet.
justice.
Yeah.
We
He
put
could just
together
read
a
the
team
PR
full of
pitch and
industry
nobody needs to ask you
veterans from
questions.
fan-favorite RPGs,
No, but
even
it's,
including the
it
original
adds
Star Wars
warmth,
Knights of the Old Republic.
Sarah. It's like we're there. It's
It has
like we're
been a
listening to our
really
dear
rewarding
friends talk
experience
to
to
each
assemble such
other.
a talented team to bring back an epic game. Of course, we're also working closely with the amazing teams at PlayStation and Lucasfilm Games. Together,
How do you think
we
they
couldn't
lit
be
that
more
room?
excited about
I was
what we'll be
just
able to show
wondering
you
that.
That's
in the
really
future.
intense
All of
lighting.
us are,
It
of
is a
course, huge
lot.
Star
Just
Wars
a
fans,
lot of
too.
light
One of the
blue
nice parts
gels
about
directly
building a
behind
team
them.
with
It's-
big
yeah,
Star
it's
Wars games,
intense.
The ability to instantly bond with all the new people of your favorite
Andy says
aspects of
these
Star
interviews
Wars.
are very poorly
We
written.
all have different Star Wars memorabilia behind us in every call, and it always sparks up a good conversation.
Do you think they left that one door
All
open
right,
on
thanks,
purpose
Ryan.
to that one office?
Very
Is that like
exciting
his
stuff, and I'm
office?
definitely dying to see
It's a
more
little
of that
mystery.
Thank you, Sid. It will be some time before we're ready to show more, but we're very excited about being able to reveal more in the future.
All
This is
right,
supposed
and
to be
that's it
like
for
they
our
literally
show.
knocked on his
You can
door
catch up
and
on
he had
all
all
the big
these
news on
answers.
PlayStation.blog and check out all the trailers from tonight's PlayStation Showcase on YouTube. Thanks for watching.
Check out YouTube, everybody. Thanks, Sony. All right, where's everybody at? Scale of 1 to 10. Let us know. How are you feeling in the chat? Sorry, I won't jump to that one again. Which one do you want to?
Go back to the cat. Go back to the cat.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Wait, is this? No, that's
No.
the Borderlands. thing.
There you go. There. Oh, stop.
Okay. All right. Okay. Oh crap! Hang on. Let's. All right, everybody. Where are you at? We got a 5. We got a 3. We got a 7. 6. Hello, everybody. A 9. A 9 out of 10. Yeah. I mean, that was very impressive. Those surprises. Solid God of War trailer. Sarah, I'm giving this an 8.5. What about you?
Oh, well, there was no Final Fantasy. Didn't really play to me personally, so I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay. All
'Cause
right.
definitely for original PlayStation owners and people who played a lot of PlayStation games growing up, this was for them. This was very much a God of War, Marvel, like very much Gran Turismo, like very much for them.
Okay, yeah, I guess the Gran Turismo chunk is basically PlayStation. Hopefully, made PlayStation fans happy. That's the takeaway, especially with this great tease. Look,
I want to know what this is.
I am very curious. Let's see if we can slow it down a little bit. Kid
I thought
Amnesia.
it was supposed to be like something spooky,
Right. I mean,
but then the
Amnesia's-
music made it seem not spooky.
It's just going to be some artistic thing. Kid A.
Are you Googling them right now?
No, I'm typing this down for the podcast that we're going to record in a little bit. Kid A is their album, yes? I'm not, that's like one of their first albums. Am I nuts? So it's like a weird, like, interactive version of Kid A? Am I nuts? Radiohead, Kid A. Yes, the 4th studio album by Radiohead. Okay. Weird visual album. All right. Well, hey, thanks so much, everybody, for watching. You can always subscribe to MinnMax's YouTube channel. We'd appreciate the support. Or if you really want to support us in a big, bad way, you can head over to patreon.com/MinnMax with 2 N's. If you jump in at any tier, even that $2 tier, you can compete in video game trivia this Monday at 8 p.m. Central. Monday, September 13th. If you make your way to the top of the trivia tower, you win an Astro A40 headset. But just along the way, you'll be unlocking game codes as you go. You can also invite a friend this time around for basically duos. You can double your chances of getting to the top of Trivia Tower if you jump in yourself and invite a friend. So we'd appreciate the support. Sarah, anything you'd like to plug?
Yeah, I stream on Twitch 5 days out of the week at SarahPods. You can follow me on Twitter, also at SarahPods. Just having a good time with video games.
Just having a good time, y'all.
Having a good time.
All right, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll be back live in a little bit with a new episode of the MinnMax Show podcast. So we'll see you then. All right, bye, everybody.